JL here. Hi, everybody. Once again, I want to apologize for the blacked out screen. It's November 30, 2018. I want to start with one of my earliest, as far back as I can remember, experiences. I'm going to call it the first strange, haunting experience when I was 5 years old. A quick backstory: my parents adopted me when I was real little, 2 years old. And then in 1985, we moved to a house in San Francisco, California, sharing it with other family members, my dad's sister, my aunt, and her husband, my uncle. And this is the same uncle that I was talking about before in the other videos about the shadow person. Okay. Now let me try and explain this a little bit. I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can from my own memory, as accurately as I can, and also what my mom told me. Actually, let me start there with my mom, okay? So, what happened was we had a relative from Canada come down and visit and stay with us for a short time. Now, he woke up late in the night, even waking up my mom, and they were speaking, and I can kind of hear a little bit what they were talking about, and this was maybe 8 p.m. or maybe, from 8 to 10 p.m. I can hear them talking. And so what my relative was talking with my mom about later on, I hear about it. He says that he said he told her, I don't know how you feel about this, but I was woken up by something I couldn't see, and it scared the heck out of me. He was talking about some non-physical spirit being waking him up, and it did not give him a good vibe at all, not even a little bit. And it scared him so much to where he had to wake up my mom and tell her about it. Now, the thing about this relative, again, guys, I forget if he's a cousin or an uncle. I totally forget, or a third cousin or whatever, but a relative on my mom's side of the family. He continues to tell my mom that he doesn't believe in those things. That's why it got his attention so much and creeped him out so much, okay? But that's one of the first things I remember when I was 5. Now, my own personal experience when I was 5 in that home, let me kind of give you a mental layout here. When you walk in through the front door, to your left, about a couple feet, there's a flight of stairs leading to the second floor. Now, I remember hearing noises at night that are not the house. I remember seeing stuff that is really, you really do think a person's there, but there's no one there. It's not my aunt, it's not my uncle, it's not my cousins, it's not my mom, it's not my dad. I remember being scared to sleep at night, but any 5-year-old will be, but I remember seeing stuff there too. Um, Now, I want to tell you my mom's experience first, okay? And then I'm going to tell you the effects of all these really creepy, strange experiences. Now, what my mom experienced one night was this. She woke up at around 1 or 2 in the morning, and when she opened her eyes, she saw a man, and you can see through him, and he was wearing a suit. And my mom told me that, I mean, she told me that when he even saw the expression on this spirit, okay, that, and he didn't say anything. The spirit didn't tell my mom anything, but was standing there right at her bedside, looking at her, not saying anything, but giving her that strong vibe of, quote, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. You know how people can speak non-verbally with their face and with their, and if I recall also correctly, my mom told me that he had this look of just really being upset and angry at her. So that's my mom's experience. Now, the effects on me in that house were this. I have never slept walk to the caliber, to the magnitude that I did in this house. I would fall asleep in the master bedroom. My parents took that master bedroom upstairs. I would wake up downstairs on the love seat. Okay? And I would have really, really, really super bad headaches in this house. But the point is, these things would never happen in our other house back in Canada. Okay? This only happened in this house. The effects of this house and the creepy things, strange things that would go on in this place. All right, guys. Now, again, if you have any questions, there are no stupid questions. This is JL. Yeah, baby. Bye for now.